Welcome back. In the last video, we talked about what model of transmitter and receiver you should invest on in order to successfully build your first ever airplane. Furthermore, we also talked about each channel in the receiver. In this video, we will discuss about connections of your RC electronics. How exactly do you connect everything as a whole? Alright, you will have to play around with a bunch of wires. This could be daunting in the very beginning, but that's completely okay. If you are a newbie in computer programming, then seeing a chunk of code on your friend's computer could also feel confusing, frustrating, right? So it will only take you some time and experience. Don't worry too much about it. I'm here to assist you throughout this discussion. To build a 3-channel RC plane, you're gonna need 2 servos. One servo controls the rudder to determine the plane moving right or left, and the other servo controls the elevator to maintain the plane's nose pointing up or down. Remember the specification for FS-IA-6B receiver that channel 2 is elevator, channel 3 is throttle, and channel 4 is rudder. You are going to connect the servo wire corresponding to the elevator onto channel 2, and you're going to connect the servo wire corresponding to the rudder onto channel 4. What about channel 3? Let's take a closer look at the ESC and the brushless motor. The brushless motor has 3 wires, and the ESC also has 3 wires. So you just connect all these wires together. The wires are soldered with bullet connectors, which allows you to connect and disconnect the ESC with brushless motor. Once they are connected, take a look at the other wires of the ESC. You will see 2 more. The long thin wire that looks the same as your servo wire is directly gonna connect to channel 3 of the receiver. And finally, you have another connector. In this case, it is a T connector. This is gonna directly connect to your LiPo battery. If you notice, the battery also has the same T connector so that you can make the connection. Apart from the T connector, there's also the XT60 connector that you can buy too. Just remember that both the ESC and the battery need the same type of connector. Alright, this is how you power up the entire system. You have made 2 connections with 2 different servos. You have also made the 3rd connection with the ESC, which directly connects to the brushless motor as well as the LiPo battery. This is the general setup you are aiming to do. You can pause the video and take a closer look at all the connections. For a quick recap, you now know how the entire family of electronics connect amongst one another. This is a vital step towards your progress in succeeding with the RC hobby. In the next video, we will talk about each of the electronic specifications. You need the right model and version of each component for the system to cooperate together. We will discuss that in the next lesson. We'll see you later.